set to bring you baseball from one of the crown jewels of the sport, venerable Wrigley Field in Chicago. Tonight, a matchup of teams at opposite ends of the division between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Chicago Cubs. We've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Mike Soroka gets the starting nod for the Cubs in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, one of the strengths of this guy is handling right-handed hitters. Right-handers coming into this game are hitting under 250 against this guy, so he's doing a lot of things right when the right-handers step into the batter's box.
Striding in is Kevin Newman, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Fouled off.
First pitch, 7:07.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Popped him up. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Up next for the Buccos, Wilmer Defoe, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Colin Moran. And the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Gets ahead of him here as he got him to swing over the top of this one. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big knock.
A ball and 2 strikes.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
That misses. It's to 2-2 now with 2 away here in the top of the first. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Bryant gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. Stephen Brault is the man on the mound for the Pirates in this contest. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matty, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 9 in his last 3 starts, and he has to do a lot better. This guy isn't that bad of a pitcher, but one of the keys, he needs to start limiting the number of hits and to limit the number of base on balls. It'll be interesting to see if he can turn things around in this one here today.
Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, this definitely looks like a situation where somebody's going to have to call a team meeting. I don't know if it comes from a veteran or the manager decides to close the doors for a second, but this team has not played well. They find themselves losing lately. They lost the last game, and they're going to need a spark to get this thing turned around.
2-2 the count. Looped out toward third. And that's out number 1.
Batting second.
Now it'll be Vladimir Guerrero Jr. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. Fly ball out toward left center field. Goodwin's in pursuit. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Batting third. The right field.
Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. He enters play in the hunt for the league's home run crown, but he'll have some work to do down the stretch. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Still no score. Now to bat, Brian Goodwin. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
The center fielder.
First pitch of the AB now. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Clyde Washington.
You know, D-Row, he is a pitcher's best friend, Clyde Washington. Down in the strike zone, he'll definitely call that ball right at the knees.
If he's consistent with it, Dan, which Clyde always is, I'm okay with it.
3-1.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
Can't keep that one fair, and now the count's full. Fouled away. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch.
Hey, that's a good sinker right there. That's his bread and butter pitch, and if he's got that going, especially early, it's going to be tough to get some runs off him.
And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second. Here's Gregory Polanco. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. From the belt, the pitch. The 1-0 home. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit hard on the ground at first. A step on the bag for 1. Throw back to second, and that's a double play.
Doesn't happen often throughout the course of the season, but right there, you talk about having awareness, taking advantage of a team that's maybe sleepwalking a little bit on the base pass. Unbelievable job to get 2 outs for the price of 1 in that situation.
So now it's Brian Reynolds. As he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Now a ball lined hard toward deep right field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he is in the second with a 2-out double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
0-1 the count. The 0-1 right side. And nothing will come of a 2-out double as the inning is over. 2-out double left stranded. Back with more on a Thursday night following this. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And set to go is the veteran first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
Anthony Rizzo.
Pitch on the way. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Brault isn't really known as the kind of starter that goes deep into games. It's not that he isn't capable, I'm sure. He just hasn't been that guy that works deep into games with regularity.
Matty V, I'm not sure it's this guy's fault, but I think it's more the fault of the metrics and the way we look at pitchers now, trying to limit the number of pitches and the number of appearances they have with particular guys in the lineup.
Not shortstop.
Dan, he took that right back at his face right there. Exactly what you're trying to do. Middle cut, though. Are you a little concerned?
Yeah, that's a case of a ball being right down the middle. As a pitcher, you want to work the corners and stay out of that middle part of the zone, and he paid for it right there with a solid base hit.
The numbers, 282 to start play, 28 home runs, and an even 70 RBIs. Now the 0-1. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
This guy just feasts on mistakes up in the zone, and that's exactly what he gets right here. A belt high pitch, he drives into the alley. Great chance now with 2 runners in scoring position.
Into the box now, Rob O'Doul, as the first pitch here's a bit high. It's ball 1. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Giving chase is Goodwin. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
Next to stand in is Ray Guillen. He's looking to make this a 2-0 game if he can perhaps get a ball airborne here. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more. Popped him up. Frazier is there. And that's the second out of the inning. Up next, Austin Romine, runner in scoring position with 2 guns. As a look, now the pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Frazier is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. I have to imagine Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter. He's coming off a 3-hit performance in the loss last night. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. So with 1 gone for him here in the inning, let's check out our current standings, and you can see they enter play with a 2-game lead in the division race. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Steven Brault. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit in the air down the right field line. Bryant is there, 2 down.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Stepping in once again is Kevin Newman. Popped into foul ground his last time up.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Hit out towards second. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. throw gets him there from short right field. A nice play, and that one ends the inning. Down in order go the Pirates. They still trail 1-0. Bottom of the inning now, and next will be the pitcher, Mike Soroka.
The pitcher, Mike Soroka.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ball one as he lays off below the zone. Hit down the line at first. Scooped up. And a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. And that will bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it's a foul ball. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Now a line drive caught down there at third. Had him played perfectly that time, and there are 2 gone now. So next to bat will be Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Driven nicely into the gap. He's through first and hustling for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
As a hitter, the only feeling better than hitting a bomb is driving one into the gap like that. He hustled out of the box knowing he was guaranteed a double, but I think he had thoughts of maybe a triple if the outfielder hadn't gotten it back in right away.
Yeah, there really wasn't any question about that one, going for extra bases off the bat. Here's Chris Bryant now, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And that misses. 1-1. Guerrero stands at second with 2 gone. High and deep to right center. Giving chase is Goodwin. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Now at the plate is Wilmer Defoe. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Wilmer.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Defoe, a former member of the Washington Nationals. He signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a 1-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. Hit back up the middle. And this will find its way into center field for a leadoff single.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Strike 2 as it catches the outside corner.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Bryant is there, and he'll bring this one in. Next, it'll be Brian Goodwin. First offering, runners off for second. Pitch is high, the throw, short hop, and he's there just before the tag.
We all know this team is struggling right now. They're on a losing streak, so when that's the case, sometimes you need to be a little bit more aggressive and try to put some pressure on your opponents. Stolen bases are a good way of doing that, so we'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for him right now.
The 1-1 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball. Sinker down around the knees, gets the called strike. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Next up is Gregory Polanco. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. First pitch on its way. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. One and 2. Here it is.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3 and 2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Ready with the payoff pitch. And it's fouled away. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. So now into the box is Ryan Reynolds, trying here to plate the tying run from second. And that misses for ball 1. 2 down, runners at first and second. And this will be fouled away.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2 and 2.
Now 2 and 2, 2 on, 2 out. This is when you have to make a pitch right here. The last thing you want to do is run the count full to 3 and 2. Then the runners are going to be off to the races.
Cue shot here out towards short. Throw on to first is in time, and that snuffs out the Bucco rally as the inning is over. Pirates strand.
Leading up for the Cubs.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Anthony Rizzo is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Fouled off.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Hit in the air down the right field line. And it's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Under this one is Polanco, and he's got it for the first out. So one away here in the Chicago fourth. And with it comes Javi Baez to the plate. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Baez, 28 years old. He was selected in the first round back in 2011.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. Now to the plate here is Rob O'Doul. Notched an RBI on the sac fly in his previous turn at the plate. First offering. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Rob O'Doul has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
So next to hit is Ray Guillen, and I don't know about you guys, but I'm a bit surprised to see the bullpen inactive right now.
Yeah, I'm with you, Matt. Even though he's pitching okay, I do think you have to look at what he's given you and realize.
He's under it, and that ends the inning. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th. And stepping in, Adam Frazier. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
Lifted the other way out to left center. And there to take it in is Guillen for route number 1. Digging in next, Jacob Stallings grounded out in his last at-bat. Now here's the first offering. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. Again, another foul ball. Another 0-2 home. And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
And it's fouled away. Another 0-2 coming. And now this will be the 10th pitch of the at-bat. fouled off. Here's the 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You can just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
Nope. 2-0.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
Sinker on the inside, and that's a strike. Now the 2-1 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Rizzo was there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Digging in will be Austin Romine. Flew out in his only at-bat so far.
The catcher, Austin.
Out in front of it, strike 1. Swing and a high fly ball out to left field. Reynolds is on the move for it. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting.
And now the Cubs pitcher, Mike Soroka. He bounced out last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's out number 2. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ian Happ. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. And now in the box, Kevin Newman. And
leading off for Pittsburgh, the shortstop, Kevin Newman.
Here's the first pitch. Lined into right, a base hit.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
Now, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
Showing bunt, but he winds up taking ball 1. Newman on at first, nobody out. Now a bunt attempt here, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a ball hard hit toward deep right. Bryant is there, and he has it for the out.
The first baseman.
Now into the box, Colin Moran. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. This is on the ground over to first. 1 there. On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. Richard Rodriguez enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 48, Richard Rodriguez.
first pitch on the way. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2. Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. Next, here is Chris Bryant. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball, 1-0. Bases are empty, one man out. A ball and a strike.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
Lays off the slider that time, 2-1. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and he dives, but he can't make the play. It lands foul. The 2-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Here's the pitch. Anthony Rizzo is in for the third time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0.
Wouldn't mind a pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against them.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Polanco has a read on it, and he makes the catch to retire the side. Andrew Chafin is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Whoop, up and in.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. And the 7th inning starts with a fly out here, 1 away.
Now batting.
Next to dig in, Gregory Polanco. It was a walk in his last trip. Now here's the first offering. 1 out, nobody on. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Count is 2-1.
All even now, 2-2. The pitch. And he looks at a sinker for a called third strike, and now there are 2 gone.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
At the plate now, Brian Reynolds. Hard hit ball to second. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
No hits to this point. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now. There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that.
Leading up for the Cubs, the shortstop, Javier Baez.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Javier Baez is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. And he lays off for ball one. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Baez will head for second. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay throw, and he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple.
Yeah, everyone knows this guy's been having a great year to play, but he's not exactly a gazelle on the bases. But he turns on the Jets here and makes it all the way to third. He might need an oxygen tank, but hey, he made it.
So now to the plate, Rob O'Doul. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Giving chase is Goodwin. And he makes the play, but this should extend their lead as the runner tags from third. And now the runner from third scores to give him a very important insurance run. It's a 2-0 ball game. So a nice running catch on display that time as we get a look at it again with Showtrack. He took a nice route, covered a good amount of ground, 100 feet to be exact, to bring that one in. Well done. Now a swing and another fly ball here as things are getting busy out there in Central. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting,
the next Cub up, Austin Romine. He flew out in his last debut. He's set. Here it comes. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front. 2 out, nobody on. Hit on the ground to third. He's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Alejandro Zepeda has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 56.
Leading off the inning, it'll be Jacob Stallings. They'll look to spark the offense and even things up.
Always a tall task trying to rally back in the late innings, but I think this game could still turn quickly. A leadoff runner on base right here could be huge to get something going.
Now this is on the ground for Baez. It's short. Reined in. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Up next to Pittsburgh.
At the plate now is Lolo Sanchez, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. 1 ball, no strikes, the count. The 1-0 home. Fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A swing and a ground ball to third. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Kevin Newman. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it. So he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Hey, it's almost impossible to throw a base runner out that gets a lead that big. And plus, this catcher's not known for having a cannon of an arm.
Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Skied into straightaway right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? High leverage at bat here, and standing in, it'll be Wilmer Defoe. A knock here could cut the lead to just 1 run. First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
I know closers are known for having the nastiest stuff on the team. Exploding fastballs, devastating off-speed. But they'd be lying if they didn't say they wanted a 2-run, 3-run lead. That's exactly what this guy has a chance to do. Hand it to that monster in the ninth with a 2-run lead.
Hit on the ground to short. And that's through into left, a base hit. The throw home. But not in time as the run scores and the lead is trimmed to 1.
Dan, as a former infielder, I apologize for him. Nothing's more frustrating or upsets you more as a defender than making an error and seeing that guy come around to score.
You know what? And that's one of those cases as a pitcher, D-Row. There's not much you can do. Listen, there are physical and there are mental errors, and you just have to, as a pitcher, go ahead and look past that now and try to pick up your teammate and try to get it out any way you can.
He's in there at the plate. It's a big 2-out hit, and that ties the ball game.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Now a line drive, and that may be enough to break our tie. That's down for extra bases. He's in at second safely as a run is also in, and with it, they take the lead.
Right fielder.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Row. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
And he fouls this one off. The set. And the 1-2.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Goodwin at second with 2 down. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. Grounded to the right. Rizzo is there. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done. So 3 runs on 3 hits, 1 error, and 1 man left on base. Michael Feliz is on to take over on the mound now, and he'll take over.
Number 24, Josh Peterson.
Jock Peterson is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. Count is even at 1-1 to Peterson.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
The set and the 1-1 pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Again, he sends it out of play. The 2-2 one more time.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
The 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Ian Happ is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first two.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And that's down into left center for a base hit. Running hard. He's digging for second. And there's your tying run at second base with a one-out double.
Now batting.
And it looked like the pitcher was trying to get him to go fishing at a pitch out of the strike zone. He went for it all right, but he managed to catch all of that baseball, lacing it for a double in the outfield. That's a great piece of hitting.
Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. Gone! And that two-run home run delivers an eighth-inning lead. So a two-run shot to left center as they take the lead 4-3.
What a momentum shift right there. Now the visitors are down to their final 3 outs. You can bring your big boy in to close this one out.
Kyle Frick answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble. Standing in now, Chris Bryant. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1. And he's behind now as he missed badly on that swing. 1-2.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Anthony Rizzo. Flew out last time up.
Rizzo.
First pitch on its way. Fouled off. Here's the 0-1. Fastball laid off well below the knees.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
A ball and 2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. Last chance coming up for the Pirates. It's now Roberto Osuna comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. New inning set to get underway, and that will bring up the outfielder, Anthony Alford. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
You can clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's given the umpire an earful from that dugout.
1-1. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2.
And I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up he was going to swing as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
And not the start they were hoping for, as the leadoff man is kept off base to start the 9th.
Second baseman,
Next up, Adam Frazier. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. No balls and 1 strike. 0-1, here it comes.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Fouled away. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. 2-2 to Adam Frazier. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. He might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Jacob Stallings is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And another foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Pittsburgh down to their last strike. And he fouls this one off. Struck him out. And it's good night, Pittsburgh.
Yeah, and the home crowd is loving it as they jumped out in front in the bottom of the 8th, and they did what they had to do in the 9th to seal the deal.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Chicago came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Alejandro Zepeda claims the win out of the pen, his first. Roberto Ozuna hammers down the save, his 44th of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is the final line score. Inside the Show.